We live.
We live,
live.
baby, yeah.
We live. We back. We live. Bunch of happy. Hey,
Hey,
make it bounce.
hey,
Make it bounce.
hey.
Make it bounce.
This is what we do to kill a little time while we waiting on y'all to get up in here. Is
Yeah.
everybody here?
Yeah.
Find your seats, please. Go
Yeah.
ahead. You in the back? Yep.
Please be
Yep.
seated. Please be seated.
Go ahead, have a seat.
Haha.
Welcome to another episode of Straight Talk with
Fella
and Rev.
Hey.
So this week, of course, you know we got to talk about
KAWHI.
we got to talk about KAWHI
What's his name? KAWHI
Jordan.
Bean Bryant Jordan.
I forgot the middle name. I got to put respect on it.
KAWHI Bean Bryant Jordan. He's a bad man.
He is a bad man. Kawhi finally made his decision. He kind of gave a lot of y'all a little twist. Me and Josh said last week we definitely didn't expect him to go to the Lakers, even though the reports were saying that. We always felt Clippers were more so the suitable option.
I said Clippers.
And
I'm proud of myself. I said
that ended up being the case. Kawhi hit a little skirt. He said, "No, I'm not trying to do the whole super team thing. I'm not trying to make the Justice League. I'm just trying to do my own thing over here on the other side of the same very building." But unfortunately, you know, it wasn't just Kawhi.
Uh-oh.
That went
Cue
to
us
the
that
Clippers.
music, guys.
It along with Kawhi, Paul George.
Yeah, who else went with Kawhi?
Paul George.
What's his name? Paul George?
Paul George.
Polly G, PG-13 to the Clippers, baby.
Playoff P is gone.
Playoff P. He need to change his name.
Playoff P
He
is
more like
gone.
regular season.
Yeah, he always gets hurt right before the playoffs, conveniently. No big deal. Paul George is gone. He's gone. A lot of you maybe stayed up late enough that you discovered that about midnight, 1 o'clock.
I was up.
Myself, on the other hand, I was asleep. And I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to missed calls and to text messages and a Bleacher Report notification that said, Paul George traded to the Clippers. And this is me, right? So this we gonna say this is my phone.
Oh man,
As I lie awake in the middle of the night.
my reaction was I was still up, so I saw Kawhi. I was like, okay, Kawhi signed with the Clippers, let's go. And so I'm texting my brothers, I'm texting my girlfriend, and I think I text another group chat that I played an Xbox with. I texted and I'm like, let's go. I'm kind of excited, and then my brother says to me, PG to the Clippers too. I'm like, what? Next thing you know, PG traded to the Clippers,
my
and I'm
God.
like, oh, Kawhi just made a power move of all power moves. Let's talk about who they traded for Paul George. They got 2 pick swaps and 5 draft picks.
We got a bunch of high school sophomores, juniors, and seniors that nobody's ever heard of, ready and waiting to play for OKC.
Yeah.
We also got Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari and who was the other guy?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think that's how you say his last name.
Gilgeous.
Pretty good guy. He's a pretty good kid. He was a great point guard.
Got Danilo.
Got Gallinari. I'm not gonna say we anymore. The Oklahoma City Thunder got Danilo
Come on,
Gallinari.
you can't give up on them like that.
Listen.
They're gonna just have a slump. They're gonna be down. They're gonna have a couple down years.
You want me to really go over how I feel right now?
Let those 5 draft picks come on to the team.
Listen. I ain't trying to hear that. Look, shut it. I'm gonna throw a clip up to let Stephen A. Smith really express how I feel about what's been going in my life.
Let's see.
Take it away, Stephen.
I am suffering. It's hard to take. How many years?
That's how you feel?
I am suffering. I mean, just give me a second, okay? Look at this. We're just going to briefly go over it, okay? 2012, or we can say 11 because we were in the playoffs. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, this is our year. This is the year.
How many years?
We're going to do it. Wrong. Kevin Durant decides to make the whole move of the century. Obviously, we're not going to get there. Then we get Paul George and Melo. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't work out so well. It's the first year when you're trying to blend 3 All-Stars. It's going to be a little rocky. And Melo didn't really fit what we wanted to have going on. We get rid of him. Bring it back another year. Paul George and Russ, they playing amazing together. Paul George having the best season of his career. Oh, this going to be a breeze. Both of his shoulders get shot before playoff time. And then we get smacked by Portland.
Smacked. Like, pat. I
mean, you know, the
walk-off.
walk-off.
What did the Warriors do to them?
That's what really upsets me. We lose
Bye-bye.
to Portland, who barely gets past the Nuggets, who then gets smacked by the Warriors. And if you're a Portland fan, it hurts because they keep giving y'all flashes.
Bye.
Bye.
To PG to Paul George. Bye.
Bye.
He said that to the whole organization. To the whole. He did that. Now looking back on the bye. He did that to the entire era.
The franchise.
He did that to the entire era of Russell Westbrook. Just the of competitiveness.
He franchise tagged.
Since they came to OKC, he did that to that entire then to now. Bye.
Yeah, just.
Oh, that's cold.
He franchise tagged him
Dame.
with that wave.
That's cold, Dame Dollar. That's pretty cold. Gotta give it to him on that.
I just, first and foremost, I'm happy Kawhi went to the Clippers. I'm very excited to see Paul George team up with him. They were two of the best two-way players in this league. Paul George has always had the upside to me offensively, while Kawhi had it defensively. And now I think they're kind of sort of closer to meeting in the middle. Kawhi looks a little better scoring the ball now. He looks a little smoother than he used to. PG has been really tough on the defensive end. But I'm not mad. I'm really not that mad.
Can we get take the fandom perspective out of it? A lot of people were giving Clippers slack, because I have an opinion on this. They were giving them they were kind of criticizing them because they felt like they gave them so much. Gave up so much for Paul George. What do you think about that?
Hell no. You didn't give him enough. It's a bunch of no names, and ain't nobody gonna know for another 3 or 4 years with these picks. And then the picks, you guys are gonna be a competitive team. You were a competitive team last year. It's not like these are super high picks in the long run, and you wouldn't have really needed them moving forward. So it's not that big of a deal. Also, you get Paul George, somebody that you wanted a year ago, you missed out on because he immediately resigned as soon as he was able to do so.
Dummy.
We'll get to that. So you got Paul George. So in the long run, it worked out. But not only did you get Paul, you got Kawhi with him. So balance out your wins versus your losses. Who cares? I mean, I think Clippers and the Lakers is the same situation. You think, oh, we sacrificed a lot to get this guy, but in the end, it's really worth it.
What my opinion is that they gave up 5 future first round picks. They gave up 2 players and 2 pick swaps. But my thing is, they didn't do that just for Paul George. They did that. You got to think of it in the aspect of they did it for Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. They did it for really the next 4 years, 5 years, opportunity to win the championship.
Yeah.
It's more than just getting Paul George.
Risk
for all
reward.
That. So all that you gave them, like he said, I kind of agree. They probably OKC could have got more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I still feel like it was a fair trade for both teams.
Absolutely.
You get 5. That's going to have you, because who knows? They might not be good. They might not be good in 2026 or whenever the last pick is. And if they get that last pick, and that's a lottery pick, if they get 3 of those picks are lottery picks, that's a lot. That's a lot for one player.
Yeah.
And you still get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has potential to be good.
Yep. Point guard of the future, potentially.
He could be a really good point guard, a really good scoring point guard. And you get Danilo, and I mean they can do whatever they want with Danilo. Danilo's been on a lot of teams, so I mean he's just kind of a veteran that you can have on that team, or they can ship him away and get some more picks. So I just think it was a fair trade. I don't think it's fair to just act like, whoa, they gave up so much for one player.
I think that's baloney.
One player being Paul George. No, they gave him up for Paul George and Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi told them that if they were going to get,
I want a star player.
Yeah, if they the only way that they were going to get Kawhi is if they got a star player. So
the Clippers like, we gonna hit the button because if we can't provide a star for you, you going across the hall, putting on that purple and gold, and not only is this building gonna be lopsided, the league is gonna be lopsided if we let you do that, and we don't want to be the little brother any longer. So you said you want a star? Okay, hold on, I'll call you right back. Yeah, Sam Presti. How does Paul George feel about coming to LA? I know. Come on, like you guys aren't going anywhere. Just can we have him? I'll give you everything. I mean, every LA Fitness subscription you can have for the whole team. Y'all can practice at Staples anytime you want. You can have my car. Steve Ballmer will write you a check in addition to the picks. What you want? Because we can't let Kawhi walk. And then I think on OKC side, they say, well, we were going to blow it up this summer anyway.
Just give us this, and this, and this. And then they got it.
We going to blow it up anyway. Paul George, we know you like LA.
There's probably some negotiating. But how you feel about it again? Let Stephen A. How you feel about it again?
I just,
let the people know.
Stephen A., take it away from me one more time. Just take it away.
I am suffering. It's hard to take. How many years?
I just want to say, I find that video absolutely hilarious. There was more videos that we wanted to play, but we couldn't because of copyright things. But that video is absolutely hilarious.
You know, the funny thing is, though, I have a Clipper shirt already. I bought one when I was in LA this past year.
Whose name is on it?
Nobody. It just say LA Clippers.
Oh, okay.
So I showed up the very next day, or the day of that trade. I showed up to a grad party with that shirt on. All my friends are like, and I said, what they do, baby? We going to LA. I don't know what to tell you because OKC is dead. Streets is done. In addition to getting rid of Paul George, got rid of Jeremy Grant today. I'm sure Steven Adams is soon to follow because we trading all the guys we going to get assets for. Steven Adams is probably going to be gone this summer. Russell Westbrook is high in Miami, apparently. He's cool with going there.
Where do you think Russell Westbrook is going?
People keep saying Detroit. I'm not really sure where that's
like
coming from.
See him?
I'm cool with Miami. My only thing about Miami, you've got him and Jimmy Butler, who are very similar demeanor-wise. So it can either go amazingly well, or it could be toxic as hell.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that makes me nervous about it.
I don't think they would be toxic together. They both want to win.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
But you thought Kyrie wanted to win, and them young guys wanted to win.
No,
toxic as hell. He pushed the whole locker room. This is what he did with that locker room, Josh. Get out.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave.
Kyrie did that to himself. Kyrie,
because he toxic.
Kyrie played himself. Yeah, Kyrie.
Jimmy Butler wanted to win and left what could have been the best team in the East.
Real toxic. Yeah.
He left what could have been the best team in the East.
But I
went
think
to Miami. So I don't know.
I think Kyrie wants to be in Brooklyn. Jimmy Butler wanted to be in Miami more so than just being on a winning team.
Right.
Which doesn't make sense if you think about it. But
women, weed, and web.
Yeah.
That's all they want.
Yeah. I think the location outweighed the prestige or the chance to win.
Right. But yeah, I think Miami would be cool. I'd be cool with Miami. I'd be the first one to buy a jersey. That would be the first jersey I've ever bought for basketball.
You know, my first jersey was I got it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Ray Allen, Supersonics. But I did buy a Dwayne Wade jersey with the Heat, and I just don't know where it's at. I need to find that jersey. I really want that jersey.
Wow. I bought a T-Mac throwback the other day. The purple Raptors joint.
I got a T-Mac throwback. Houston Rockets. This one, you remember I wore it to school that one time?
Yeah.
It's super long. For the 90s, I didn't really pull it off, but you know.
Yeah, Heat would be cool. Detroit is apparently on the list. I'm not really sure. My only thing with Detroit is y'all just got Derrick Rose, so I guess you're just gonna bring him off the bench and Reggie Jackson. I mean, imagine being Reggie Jackson, right? You got tired of playing the bench role in OKC with Westbrook, and you said, "Well, I want to start a job, so I want to leave." He comes to your team and takes your job.
Now you're on the bench again. Now this is I'm thinking power move. Russ power move. Okay. He goes to the Golden State Warriors. In your face, KD. What you think? What you think of that? They trade D'Angelo Russell for Russell Westbrook. Trade him for some draft picks.
You gotta give me D'Angelo Russell.
In your face, KD. Now I'm finna get a ring.
I want D'Angelo Russell. I want Looney. I want McKinney. I want some draft picks. I want Livingston. You're not getting.
Come on now.
No.
D'Angelo Russell is good enough.
Hey, but this isn't realistic because New York sucks. We talked about that in our previous episode. But I would absolutely love it if New York had the assets and the squad that would make a Russell Westbrook to the Knicks trade worthwhile. Because I think the Knicks need some type of franchise box office star player. And Russ is ready to provide that. You know you're going to get a show every night. You're going to get a nice highlight reel. Whether or not you can lead that team to wins is different because they suck and they don't have proper assets.
I think the Knicks are tired of highlight reel teams at this point. They've had highlight reel teams since...
yeah, but they've been on the opposite end. They've been on the blooper reel.
Yeah, but they...
Giannis dunked over Mario Hezonja.
Yeah.
Jumped completely over that man. Their biggest highlight in the last year was him dunking close to Giannis and then mean mugging him. But that's about it. They've been on blooper reels. They can use a highlight or two. Then it's the battle in New York. KD. No, never mind. I'm kidding. If somebody else had gone there this summer, though, that would be fun.
He needs to go to a contender, and I mean, Heat's not really a contender in my
They're
opinion.
a mid-tier team.
They could
push them up.
Yeah. He could go to the top tier if he goes to Miami. So I'm fine with him going to Miami. I just don't think he should go to a team that's not going to contend because you might as well just stay in OKC and get your money if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, some people are saying Milwaukee. I don't think Milwaukee has the assets, but can you imagine having to guard Giannis and Russ on the same court?
That would be crazy.
I mean, you literally have Russ and then Russ that's like a foot taller than Russ. That's rough to guard every night. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'd be okay with it. But I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. The biggest issue is you've got a 4-year contract worth $170-something million. Who has the money that they can take that contract on? And then teams got to do the risk reward. Yeah, I get an all-star point guard, but what do I have to lose to get him? In addition to money, what picks or players do I have to give up? And then is that going to help me break even or keep me where I'm at? So that's what you got to worry about. Either way, OKC was done this summer. They tried to make the Toronto trade. That trade, I think, would have been amazing to see. Toronto keeps Kawhi and gets Paul George and Russell Westbrook.
Oh, yeah. That would
because that was the potential trade. Kawhi stays. You get these two players, but the only problem is you got to give up Serge and Kyle Lowry and a bunch of picks. And they didn't want to put themselves, I think, in a position the Brooklyn Nets were the last 5 years.
Yeah.
That would have been, man.
I didn't know. So
those three
when
in the
I originally
East?
saw that trade, I just thought it was for all I saw was Pascal Siakam. So I was like, they rejected Pascal Siakam for Paul George and Russell Westbrook.
Hey, are you high?
What?
Nah, it was
a bunch of pieces. So they just
OKC was in their bag. They like, look.
In the summary that I saw, they didn't show. They was like, we're gonna get this, and this.
But I mean, seriously though, if they would have pulled that trigger, imagine the starting five with Russ, PG, Kawhi, and Marc Gasol. It don't matter who else you throw in there.
And Ibaka.
Ibaka, I think, would have been sent off. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But that would have been something else.
That would have been crazy.
Toronto was just like, all y'all got about 3 years left on y'all deal.
Nah.
Kawhi, we don't know how long you gonna stay. Is it gonna be worth it? Because we gonna be screwed once y'all leave. Twine, I see you said we'll take Adams in Boston. That's exactly where I think he'll be. I think Boston, that's a good trade because Steven Adams is going to help you on a lot of ends. He's a hustle player, great defender. You have Enes Kanter right now. And they used to work well in OKC because you can swap them out. One brings a lot of defense where the other can create more of his own offense without lobs and things like that. So definitely if I'm Boston, I'm calling OKC about Steven Adams. It's well worth it because right now I think all they have is Enes. I don't think they have Aaron Baines anymore.
Yeah, they do need somebody.
Yeah, so they're going to need it.
I was
They're
like,
gonna need a backup.
because I knew they got another big man, but I forgot
they got
who
Bol
it
Bol.
was.
He ain't going to play a lot.
Boban. What did Shaq say? I forget what Shaq said. You rang. You rang. Boban. But that's actually going to do it. That's all we got to talk about today.
I mean, in other news, it's not really big, but LeBron's going to run point guard this year.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I mean,
who didn't see that?
It only makes sense.
You didn't get anybody as a point guard this summer.
Yeah, Rondo.
But you brought Rondo back.
Big whoop.
But they also got DeMarcus Cousins. And DeMarcus Cousins is going to have a full summer of being healthy, not recovering and getting into shape, but being in shape and moving forward and progressing.
Yeah.
So a starting five with LeBron running the point guard. You got Danny Green possibly at the 2.
Nah.
He gonna hit his shots though.
Nah.
He gonna hit his shots.
Nah, he did in the playoffs. Both for one game. Shout out to AP, you called it.
And almost sold.
Adrian.
He almost sold too.
I'm shouting you out, Adrian. You called that one, AP. He did call it.
He did call it.
He called it.
Yeah, you got Danny Green at the 2, Kuzma at the 3,
Man.
Anthony Davis at the 4, then DeMarcus Cousins at the 5. That could be a decent lineup.
I do
It's
like
all about
Kuzma at the
bench
3.
pieces. Yeah.
Now that you say that, that's good. That's nice. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But point guard just like Magic. Talking about LeBron.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I think it could be interesting.
The player he's really, people always like to compare him to Jordan, but really his comparison is Magic.
If you compare his game, for real, it's Magic.
Kobe is Jordan.
Yeah. That's it, for real. And I think, excuse me.
Bless you, friend.
Yeah, no, thank you. I think it will be interesting to see LeBron because first of all, he's going to take a little bit of a backseat. I think offensively, I do have Anthony Davis here. I do have Kuzma that can create his own shot, and he can get us some buckets. And I'm gonna have DeMarcus Cousins as well, who will be more healthy. I don't have to force as much offensively. I can enjoy pass first game all day. And I got Danny Green, who might be a sniper if he shows up.
Hopefully he don't shoot as much.
Yeah. I think he should cut back on his shots. If he's smart this year, you got bully ball down in the post. Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins can stretch out and shoot the three here and there. Kuzma is a bucket. Just all day. All day. Go ahead and get your pass on. Get your, It's going to be tough. It should be fun. So, yeah, basically the stream is just to let you know, fellow OKC fans, I know we're on Suicide Watch. It gets better. Look forward to jumping ship to Miami or to the Clippers or to wherever Steven Adams goes or to the Nuggets now that Jeremy Grant is there.
How about this? Just continue to be an OKC fan.
As much as I want to, I don't know how many games I'll be able to watch. It's hard to take. How many games? They might be that bad next year. It's possible. It's gonna
be rough. You're gonna have a rough.
I'll try.
Every team in the NBA has to go through this. Everybody. You guys were just lucky to draft Russ and KD in your first couple years, and Harden in your first couple years of being OKC. Now it's time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild.
Pull up the comments. Somebody else say something. Because we just gotta. I don't want to think about it.
Dinero 2K. LeBron at point.
Easy Dinero.
Reminds me of Magic in the 80s. Yeah, he do.
Where is Taco Fall? Oh, yeah, that's who they got. They got Taco Fall, not Bobo. Bobo's in,
oh, yeah.
He's in Denver.
I thought you were talking about Boban. You said Bobo.
Boban.
You're
right.
Yeah,
they do have Taco. I just don't see Taco playing heavy minutes yet.
He's not going to play heavy minutes. He's too big.
Yeah, they probably afraid to break.
It's going to take him a while to get used to the NBA.
Yeah. That's really about it. Nothing else I think exciting has happened.
That's all we got.
I want a playoff series between the Lakers and the Clippers. With seeding, I don't think it'll work out that way, but that would be an interesting playoff series.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about travel taxing you physically because you staying at home.
Yeah.
It's going to have the whole city on fire.
They going to meet. They guarantee going to meet. Not guaranteed, but they're going to meet.
Unless the Utah Jazz beat... No, I'm just
like... Utah Jazz going to be pretty good this year.
They're not going to beat the Lakers no more, though. They were supposed to get Tobias, and the Lakers were never supposed to get...
I honestly don't think the Lakers are all that great. Unless Boogie Cousins really, goes back to the player that he is, or he was before his Achilles tear. I don't really... And unless Kuzma, takes a huge leap forward. They don't have that solid third piece in my eyes yet.
I mean, but
if one of those two players can step up, whether it's Kuzma or Boogie, then I'll be like, yeah, they're the favorite. But right now, I feel like the Clippers are the favorite.
But at this point, the league is a duos league.
You
don't necessarily need a third player to take you over the top.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You look across the hall at the Clippers. They got Kawhi and Paul George. Who's their third star? They got Lou Will, but he's not a star.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Golden State right now, you got Steph and Draymond, or D'Lo if you want to throw them in there. Not really. Everybody, it's pretty balanced. Everybody has two good players and then some decent players.
Yeah.
Nobody really has three bona fide, dang. Unless Nurkic is going to be ready this year and be real solid.
Yeah.
Then maybe Portland has a solid big three. But other than that, everybody's only got two good players. So.
Yeah, and that's another thing that the Kawhi move marked. It really did mark the end of the super team era.
Yeah.
It really did. If you really think about it, I don't see the super team, big three teams happening anymore. I think that's the main reason I didn't want him to go to to the Lakers. It solidifies kind of the ending of the super team era. Everybody's got a shot. Not everybody, but a lot more teams have a shot to actually win it. The NBA is really going to be interesting this year. A lot more interesting than it has been with the last couple of years when we all knew Golden State Warriors going to make it to the finals and barring any injuries, they were going to win.
Must be so rough being a fan of them.
Yeah. I mean, I went through some tough times.
I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it.
But before we keep going on, man, we're going to wrap this up. We appreciate you guys. There's a lot of people in here, so thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you. Everybody on YouTube, sorry we're late on your comments. We kind of got to go back and forth with Facebook and YouTube.
Is there anything else? Check again before we go.
Yeah, let's see.
Where we at? Did y'all say anything else before we go?
No, it's not worse than it's not worse than being a
Listen,
Knicks
Keith, I
fan.
need you to
Stop it.
relax.
Stop it.
The Knicks ain't done nothing
It's not.
in years.
It's not. Yeah,
At
I
least-
would much rather be OKC fan.
At
But
least
anyway,
we get a seed in the playoffs. But yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Appreciate you guys, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook. Please like us, comment, and then share, and just say something, ask us questions, give us your opinions. We appreciate all that. And you can take it away, Romero. You always do a lot better taking it away than I do.
I'm disgusted. I don't want to say nothing else. I don't even want to see y'all no more. So on that note, I leave you. I look forward to seeing you next time. We're going to start pumping out some more content daily, some little short stuff for you here and there. So just be on the lookout. You see the links. You see them in the background, in the background. It's probably in the description too. Follow us on Instagram, except for Josh, because he's not there. I'll be there. I provide entertaining content. We gonna keep y'all posted, man. We'll be back soon. I'm Rev. On behalf of my partner, Fella, we out. Peace.
You rang.
One more time for the people. Just one more.
I am suffering. It's hard to take. How many years?
It's hard to take.
All right, y'all.
Peace.